hopefully Adrien Broner takes care of what he needs to take care of. Love that guy.
You want to see him back?
Of course. If he wants to get back in there.
Yeah.
If he stepped away and thought, you know what, that actually felt right.
Yeah.
But he has said before the boxing time of therapy for him. That's where he feels good.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets back in there. I'd love to see it.
Broner's a legend, Robert.
I love Broner.
He's one of the nicest personalities. A great fighter, great person.
Last time we hung out in Vegas at the end.
Shots.
I like that kid.
He's a great kid.
He's a great person.
Adrien Broner is officially back in training camp, and the boxing world is paying close attention to every move he makes. After years of ups and downs, many believe this could be the moment that defines the next chapter of his career. Broner has never lacked talent. His lightning-fast hands, slick defensive skills, confidence, and natural athletic ability once made him one of boxing's brightest stars and a future pound-for-pound contender. However, personal struggles, lengthy layoffs, and inconsistent performances prevented him from reaching the heights many expected. Now, fresh training footage has sparked renewed interest among fans and boxing experts alike. They are not only judging his speed, power, or pad work, they are watching his focus, conditioning, and commitment. The biggest question is whether Broner has finally embraced the discipline needed to revive his career, or if this is simply another short-lived comeback that fades before it truly begins. According to Robert Garcia, Adrien Broner is a genuinely good man, and that statement carries real weight considering everything Broner has been through during his career. For years, many fans have focused on the controversies, missed opportunities, legal issues, and inconsistent performances that kept him from fulfilling the enormous potential he showed early on. Those moments often overshadowed his talent and the person behind the headlines. Robert Garcia chose to look beyond all of that. Instead of judging Broner solely by his wins and losses or questioning whether he can make another successful comeback, Garcia spoke about his character and the respect he has for him as a person. That perspective stood out because it reminded fans that fighters have lives beyond what is seen inside the ring or on social media. As Broner's latest training footage continues to generate excitement, Garcia's comments offer a different perspective, showing that Adrien still has respected figures in boxing who believe in him, support his journey, and genuinely hope he succeeds in this comeback.
Raised, in the streets, always problems, never had guidance, never had the dad, mom, older brothers, sisters that would probably give him the advice or examples. Friends, it was just, he just grew up.
But he's I've been with him. Let me tell you what he does, and I like that he does it. You know what Broner does? We're driving home from the arena. It's like 1:32 in the morning. He pulls over and he gives homeless money, not for the videos, not to show people what I'm. Like he does it because he means well, and he gives them like hundreds, not like $1. And then he goes to the grocery store and there's a line of families. He tells them, "Don't worry, I'm paying for everybody." But he doesn't do it like to show off.
Oscar de la Hoya also shared a message about Adrien Broner, adding another respected voice to the growing conversation surrounding Broner's comeback. As someone who experienced the highs and lows of being one of boxing's biggest superstars, Oscar understands the pressure that comes with fame, expectations, and life outside the ring. That is why his comments carry extra significance. He is not simply reacting to training footage or praising Broner's hand speed and skills. Instead, he is focused on the qualities that truly determine whether a comeback succeeds: discipline, commitment, consistency, and mental focus. Broner has never been questioned for his natural talent. His speed, defensive ability, confidence, charisma, and ring IQ have always been obvious. The real challenge has been putting those gifts together over the long term. Oscar's message feels like both encouragement and accountability. He recognizes that Broner still has the talent and star power to make an impact, but he also believes this comeback must be backed by hard work, dedication, and results inside the ring.
Do you think Adrien Broner fighting when he's not feeling mentally the best can actually help him, though?
though? You think getting in there and
for us fighters, believe it or not, training, being in the gym, staying active, fighting, winning championships, that's the best therapy one can get.
Right.
When you're doing something you love.
Right.
And that's the way me and Mike Tyson grew up.
So it's a message to Adrien Broner here is.
Oh, first of all, hope you get better. Hope you feel positive, and you have to look at yourself within, and fix that inside, and then go out and conquer the world. So
This is the point where Adrien Broner's comeback begins to feel much more genuine. After Terrence Crawford publicly urged Broner to get back into shape and take his career seriously, Adrien appears to be answering that challenge with action instead of words. Recent training footage shows him working hard in the gym, moving with purpose, pushing through intense conditioning drills, sharpening his combinations, and rebuilding the fitness needed to compete at the highest level. It is no longer just talk about making a return. Fans can finally see the effort being put in behind the scenes. Crawford's comments came across as tough love from one champion to another talented fighter who still has plenty to offer. He knows Broner possesses experience, skill, and star power, but none of those qualities matter without elite conditioning and dedication. Now, the biggest question is whether Broner can maintain this commitment and turn it into a successful, long-term comeback inside the ring.
I just talked to Terrence Crawford, bro. I'm just like, damn, come on the stream. He like, nah, until you ready to get yourself back in shape.
He is no longer just talking about making a comeback. He is putting in the work. Adrien is moving, sweating, and pushing his body through demanding training sessions that every serious return requires. This is where his journey truly begins. Before intense sparring or fight announcements, he must first rebuild his conditioning, endurance, strength, and overall fitness from the ground up. Adrien Broner recently linked up with Dean the Great for a high-intensity workout, and the session immediately caught the attention of boxing fans. The energy in the gym suggested that Broner is approaching his comeback with a much more serious mindset. This was not just another social media clip of a few flashy punches. Instead, Adrien pushed through demanding conditioning drills, stayed active from start to finish, and matched the fast pace needed to rebuild elite stamina. The workout focused on far more than punching power. It emphasized endurance, breathing, balanced footwork, and maintaining sharp technique even as exhaustion set in. Those are the fundamentals every fighter must regain before returning to the ring. For Broner, a comeback starts with hard work like this, not on fight night. These unseen hours in the gym lay the foundation for success. Watching him train with this level of commitment has many fans wondering if this is finally the disciplined Adrien Broner they have been waiting to see.
Keep your legs straight. You're fine. You pushing that bit with a lot of animosity, yeah?
Then we see Adrien Broner and Dean the Great training alongside Arman Tsarukyan, adding a completely different level of intensity to Broner's comeback preparations. Tsarukyan comes from the MMA world, where conditioning, explosiveness, strength, and relentless pace are essential every day. That means this is not just a typical boxing workout. Focus on combinations and pad work. Adrien is pushing himself through demanding drills designed to improve endurance, athleticism, balance, and overall physical conditioning. The goal is not only to sharpen his boxing skills, but also to rebuild the engine needed to compete at the highest level again. Training in an environment filled with elite athletes forces everyone to maintain a high tempo and stay mentally focused. That is exactly what fans have been hoping to see from Broner. Instead of simply talking about making another comeback, he is putting in the hard work. If he wants people to believe this return is different, sessions like these are the strongest proof he can provide.
See it. But have you seen like people who's coming like, oh, cook, bam! See that shit a mile away from the left.
You throw your shoulder. You stand. When they throw that, you throw your shoulder. Yeah. Yeah. Right off of it. Right off of it. Don't wait.
So you never step back, right, for the liver. You just like blocking that back.
Yeah. It's second
upper or back.
Yeah, as soon as you feel it, let it go.
Catch and shoot, yeah.
Catch and shoot, baby.
What's your? Yeah. What's your? You fight at what? 55? 55.
Yeah, Adrien is not just training for his own comeback. He is also helping Dean the Great develop the kind of stamina needed to compete at a high level. The focus is not on flashy punches for the camera. Instead, the workout emphasizes conditioning, breathing, endurance, and pushing through fatigue while continuing to perform when the body begins to wear down.
You gotta go back to the hot. Yeah.
That matters because stamina has always been one of the most important parts of boxing. A fighter can have incredible speed, power, and natural talent. But if the gas tank empties, those advantages quickly disappear. By helping Dean the Great build endurance, Adrien Broner is also showing that he understands what it takes to stay strong through tough rounds. For his own comeback, this work is just as important. Before proving himself on fight night, he must first prove his body can handle the pace, pressure, and demands of elite competition again.
3-minute ball, 2008, that's 600 pounds. I caught the Rari truck.
Whatever you're in, though. Go hit it up.
Ready.
Now, how does you go to other ship?
One of the most impressive parts of Adrien Broner's comeback preparation is that he is also training with former NBA star Michael Beasley, showing that he is surrounding himself with athletes who understand the value of hard work and high-level competition. While Beasley comes from a basketball background, the workouts emphasize many of the same qualities elite fighters need, including movement, balance, coordination, conditioning, and overall athleticism. It is about far more than throwing punches. For Broner, these sessions are designed to rebuild the stamina, strength, and fitness required for a successful return to the ring. Training alongside Dean the Great and Michael Beasley creates an environment where everyone is constantly pushing each other to improve. Broner is not simply talking about getting back into shape or posting short highlights for social media. He is putting himself through demanding workouts that require focus, effort, and consistency. That is exactly what fans have been waiting to see. If this comeback is going to be different, it must be built on discipline, commitment, and real work every single day.
You always go first. You always go first. Yeah. After that, walking up the line, though.
Get off the line.
Yeah. It's just like if I'm fighting him.
You southpaw?
What's southpaw?
Stationman.
I'm fighting him. I'm off the line.
Oh, so I'm getting him up. So nah, come here, show me next week. So I'm jazzed, but I'm on this. So I'm moving this. Yeah.
Adrien Broner is also back training with his longtime coach, and that adds another meaningful layer to his comeback. This is not simply Adrien moving from one workout to the next. Reunited with a coach who knows him well brings familiarity, trust, and a clear sense of direction. His coach understands Broner's strengths, weaknesses, timing, and the habits that need to be corrected before he returns to the ring. That is important because a successful comeback is about much more than losing weight or posting training videos. It requires structure, discipline, accountability, and honest guidance. By working with someone who has been part of his journey before, Broner is surrounding himself with a voice that knows how to motivate him and demand his best. Fans remember the success they shared, and many hope this reunion can help bring out the focused, determined fighter they once admired.
I'm trying to sweat and shit. I ain't trying to sweat. No, let me see. What them shoes at? Huh? Hey. What do you know about that, bro? Damn, look at it out.
Hey, cuz, y'all got, what size you wear? What size shoes you wear? You got extra shoes? Where they at? I got some 7.5. Let me get them. You gonna get them?
Show us that. Off the jet.
Then we see Adrien Broner and Dean the Great training alongside Rampage Jackson, adding another level of intensity to Broner's comeback preparations. With Rampage's background in combat sports, the atmosphere is immediately more demanding. The focus goes beyond boxing technique, emphasizing toughness, conditioning, strength, movement, and the mental discipline required to push through challenging workouts and prepare for elite competition.
I got you. 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 Hold on, I got you. This is 6 months.
Make sure to check out our other videos on the Boxing Brain channel for the latest boxing news, training updates, fight breakdowns, and exclusive reactions.